Alright, welcome back everyone. Bienvenidos a todos. Hoy es el día número 25. It is day 25, and let's get right into it. I think yesterday was we got a few things. Let's see. I think there were like 8 terms. I think I can grab 8 terms off the top of my head. Starting by drawing a blank. That's very good. We got duchar, shower. Levantar, get up. Lots of time things because routine, right? Hora, media hora. Grammar point. So las, time, right? Las time. We'll use our 2 new ones, once, 12. And also returning is like los. Days are el, like domingos. Example. Or fines de semana. Also, todos. Todos. Cine. Televisión. A menudo. Otra vez. A veces. Siempre. Nunca. ¿A qué hora? Something else that deals with time and schedule. Oh, there's tener plus que. Like tengo que, to have to. Routine. I think this is pretty good. Outside of getting like limpiar, to clean. Actually, I think in the adventure, yeah, we're gonna cover that. So we have 2 podcasts, so the rare 2 pods instead of 3 pods last evening. The first one was, I need the titles. I don't remember the titles. Saturday workday. We were on point on these things. So Saturday workday obviously is yours truly, Lynn. So the person talked about every day they get up at 6 a.m. they take a shower, take a shower and go to work, and then they work two times a week. I think it was lunes and miércoles, or lunes and like 2 days of the weekday, and then sometimes they work on Saturdays, but they rest on Sundays. And Lynn be like, well, working on Saturdays, the only thing I'm working on is couch lounging. That's Lynn for you. What was the second one? It was Lily. Yeah, oh no, this was not on point. So the part escape, it's kind of weird. It's called a part escape. So it was referring to like getting out to the park as like for R&R. So it was a person who likes going to the park, chilling with friends and a dog. They eat hamburgers. And the dog always want to eat hamburgers, but they're not allowed. And then, but the dog is very fun, right? Lily is like, gee, going to the park, where people pretend to like nature. As though it wasn't just an excuse to avoid people, avoid having to talk to people. Good old Lily, bottle of sunshine. And then we have our adventure, which was completely spaced out. Oh, it was cleaning day. So we played the role of Lily. It was Lily's cleaning day. This one was kind of weird. So we had group. So Lily's just chill. Oh, wait. Lily's just chilling in the middle, right? And then we have some wall, and then like there were a lot of paintings and like, and then there was actually lower wall. So Oscar was standing here, and then there was a table up here, right? There was a table with a lot of food. And then there was trash on the ground, right? There was trash on the ground. So, and then over here are some cushions. And Falstaff is just chilling over here. Then there's a statue down here of Falstaff. No reason why. So you go to Oscar, and Oscar is like, oh yeah, please clean up this. And then when you clean up this, Oscar's like, oh, put it into the basura, right? Into the trash. Oh, the trash was here. So, and then when you picked up the food off the ground, like clean off the food off the ground, Oscar's like, oh yeah, and also trash all the food on the table. So then you collect that and you put it in the trash. And then Oscar's like, oh, Falstaff wants you to do something. So you go over here, and Falstaff's like, oh, go grab there's a cabinet here. Go dust up or clean up the statue because it's very dusty with the vacuum cleaner. And the vacuum cleaner is in the locker. So you go up here, grab the vacuum cleaner, and you suck up the dust off the statue. I totally forgot what the vacuum cleaner is, but if I see it, I'll know it's a vacuum cleaner. That's kind of where we are with Spanish right now. It's like, oh, in the moment, it's like, oh, okay, that's what they're saying. And then when I have to go and like fetch some of the words, like a vacuum cleaner, I'm like, Oh, it's aspirador or something. Aspirador or aspiradora or something like that. Aspirate. To like suck up things. But yeah, it'll come when it comes, but generally speaking, we're kind of in a review moment. Creating stuff is still on the back burner. All right. Let's get back into it. I'm expecting it to be here, describing your home, possibly. All right. Actually, let's double check if there's got to be more stuff. So levantar, a qué hora, luchar, right? 12, 11, tiene que, tener que, yeah, domingos hora. There were all the ir conjugations. True. Ir conjugations and mirar. I've got on mirar. That's where it pairs up with televisión and cine. Oh, I think cine might have been last. Sure, no, maybe not. And then total. Not too bad. we got them. All right, let's go over what's our guidebook. Describe your home. Estas salas, yeah, living room. Estas salas son muy modernas y bonitas, yeah, modernas. Self-explanatory. Las habitaciones son grandes. Bedroom. We kind of already heard that a couple times, actually. Hay dos dos estanterías en mi dormitorio. I'm more used to actually dormitorio than habitación, but estanterías, I'm not sure if I ever learned bookcase. Estanterías. Esos baños no son modernos. No hay silla en la cocina. So cocina, that's fair. Sillas, that's fair. Ese versus esa. Okay, so that, right? The two genders of that. Ese dormitorio and esa nevera. Oh yeah, nevera. I feel like I have a different word in mind for the refrigerator. I might say, what the heck, cat? The word for those changes depending on gender, right? And then there's esos baños, esas, camisas. Gender, nouns ending in O are usually masculine, usually, and nouns ending in a are usually feminine. A good example of a very common word that ends with a that isn't feminine is just kidding. I don't have anything on top. It'll work itself out. But what about words that end in consonants? Luckily, most of them are still predictable. Oh, interesting, huh? How does that work? El hospital, el tenedor. Okay, so you're suggesting that L and R's are... Okay, yeah, that's largely true. La pared. La habitación, so sions, sions. Oh, la costumbre. Okay. And la luz, light. Okay. However, languages and days of the weeks are always masculine, no matter what letter they end with. Yeah, languages are always masculine days of the week. They didn't talk about time yet, how time works, but we already had a taste of it in our last unit, our yesterday's unit, how time works when it comes to gender. Which leans feminine. Okay, all right, let's describe the home, shall we? La cama.
La cama.
La cocina.
Me encanta tu nevera.
Nevera. Imagine just going up to someone's kitchen. I love your fridge. I'm kidding. I'm not really kidding. I've said this a couple of times about people's fridges. Like, oh man, your fridge is so awesome. Forgot what awesome is. The moment I said awesome, I just said sugoi in my head, as though that is close to Spanish awesome. Oh, maybe asombrosa. I can't. That's not what I'm thinking of. It might be like impressive is what I'm thinking of. The word that's a cognate to impressive. But asombroso. I can get behind that. I was kind of like thinking maybe it could be a coincidence that it had something. It's close to sugoi, but no.
La nevera.
Nevera.
Hay dos perros en la casa.
Okay, there is. We got there is. Hay dos perros en la casa. En la casa. Okay. Hay mucha comida en la comida. Wrong emphasis. Comida en la nevera.
Yo quiero ir a mi dormitorio.
Yo quiero ir a mi dormitorio. Okay.
Hay 4 camas en el dormitorio.
Camas. Okay. Hay 4 camas en el dormitorio. Oh, that brings back memories.
Yo quiero una cocina moderna.
Moderna. Modern kitchens are pretty awesome, though.
La casa tiene una cocina moderna. La casa tiene
una cocina moderna.
Estas salas son muy modernas y bonitas.
Estas salas son muy modernas y bonitas. Muy modernas y bonitas.
Salas.
No necesitas 2 cocinas.
Tú no necesitas 2 cocinas. Oh, you think? Having 2 kitchens would be pretty awesome. That's kind of a weird flex.
La casa tiene dormitorios modernos.
La casa tiene dormitorios modernos.
Modernos.
Okay. How many refrigerators are in the kitchen? That's kind of a weird question.
¿Cuántas?
I think There were rare moments where I've seen people with 2 things, but it's more like a chest freezer and 1 refrigerator. ¿Cuántas
Neveras.
neveras? ¿Cuántas neveras
En la
cocina?
cocina.
Oh, wait.
Hay.
I want to place it here, but I think it could go either. Let's try it here. Yeah, I almost feel like it can still go in the end though. Do you have a big bed?
Tú
Tú tienes.
tienes
Tú tienes. Cama
cama
grande o
una
una cama
grande.
grande. Los libros. Los libros están en la sala.
Lo libro es en la sala.
Bum bum. All right.
Azul.
Cool. That's a repeat. We don't have any other colors. Oh, verde. We have green and blue. Oh no, we also have red. Rojo. Just kidding. Oh, we also have gray. Gris. Oh, we actually have more colors than I thought. Technically naranja. Nah, that's probably crossing the line. Oh, we have rosa as well in some of the other types of exercises. And then I might have seen amarillo in something. So we have a lot, actually. Nope. Blanco. So bathroom,
El baño.
That's a
¿Dónde
repeat.
están los baños?
There's the restroom. ¿Dónde están los baños? Wait. Where's the restrooms? Or bathroom? Huh. ¿Dónde están los baños? Interesting.
El reloj.
El reloj. I think this was also used for a watch. I'm not actually. That might be a little toss up.
La ventana.
La ventana.
Ellos tienen una casa aquí.
Ellos tienen una casa aquí.
¿Ustedes tienen
¿Ustedes tienen una piscina?
Me
Sí.
gusta mucho esta ventana.
Las habitaciones son grandes.
Las habitaciones son grandes. Habitaciones.
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 2 habitaciones son azules.
Azules. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Kind of weird.
Tenemos una computadora en la sala.
Tenemos. I'm not even sure we conjugated tener into we. Tenemos una computadora en la sala. Okay.
¿Quieren comprar una casa nueva?
Sí, pero no tenemos dinero. Oof, that is such a deep cut. Do they want to buy a new house? Yes, but do you guys want to buy a new house? Yes, but we don't have any money. Or we don't have money.
Tenemos 2 relojes en la oficina.
Tenemos dos relojes en la oficina.
Sala.
La sala tiene dos ventanas. ¿Ne? Nosotros
No
tenemos
una
casa azul.
casa azul.
El reloj. El reloj. Está cerca de la ventana. Okay. Throwing in our positions. Very nice. Smooth.
La silla.
¿Te gusta esta estantería?
Estantería. ¿Te gusta esta estantería?
Tu camisa está sobre la cama.
Sobre la cama. Neat. On, right? Sobre. Tu camisa está sobre la cama. Oh, I see what you did there.
Sobre.
El gato está sobre la silla.
El gato está sobre la silla. Okay.
Esas ventanas son muy grandes.
Esas ventanas son muy grandes. Too many prepositions. Whenever I see more and more prepositions, I start to get
¿Quieres
worried.
pintar tu dormitorio?
Pintar. Paint. Pintar. ¿Quieres pintar tu dormitorio?
Quiero pintar la cocina otra vez.
¿En serio? ¿Por qué? ¿No te gusta este color? That's pretty good. Pretty good string. It's like, serious? Why? Don't you like the color? Don't you like this color?
Tengo que limpiar la cocina hoy.
There's limpiar. To clean. Was expecting that. And tengo que.
Quiero limpiar la casa hoy.
¿En serio? Pero es domingo. Yo quiero dormir. Like, really? But it's Sunday. I want to sleep.
Yo compro una casa en Nueva York.
Yo compro una casa en Nueva York. Good luck with that. Good luck. This kid here, high roller. I am, I guess, they do. I am buying a house in New York. High roller right here.
Esos.
I guess if it's in New York State, you could buy like way outside of New York State. Maybe like Erie or something. Or like close to like the lakes.
¿Qué compras para la casa nueva?
¿Qué compras para la casa nueva?
Hay 2 estanterías en mi dormitorio.
Hay
dos
2 estanterías en mi dormitorio. Okay. ¿Quieres pintar tu dormitorio?
¿Quieres pintar tu dormitorio?
Okay.
Esas
Esas
sillas
sillas son
Son
muy
muy
elegantes.
elegantes.
Okay, alright. ¿Por qué no compras these
Estas
estas estanterías? No, sillas. Alright. Alright. La planta.
La planta.
El jardín.
El jardín.
¿Qué celulares compras?
Celulares. I forgot we had cell phones. ¿Qué celulares compras? Oh, which and what? ¿Cuál? ¿Qué? Which and what? Oof. That's just a feeling.
¿Dónde están los celulares?
¿Dónde están
están celulares?
celulares? ¿Do?
¿Dónde están los celulares?
Hay 2 plantas en la sala.
En la sala.
Hay 2 teléfonos en la sala.
2 telephones. 2 phones. Weird flex.
Los dormitorios.
¿Los dormitorios tienen teléfonos?
El gato está debajo de la silla.
Debajo, under. Debajo.
Nosotros limpiamos la cocina ahora.
Nosotros limpiamos la cocina ahora. Pardon me.
Estas casas tienen jardines bonitos.
Jardines. Estas casas tienen jardines bonitos. Jardines. Oops.
Jorge y Rafael pintan las sillas ahora.
Pintan las sillas ahora. Jorge y Rafael pintan. Oops. Pintan las sillas ahora.
Felipe pinta su
Felipe pinta su dormitorio azul. Okay, I see.
¿Por qué no pintas el baño? ¿Por qué
Porque
no
pintas
el
el baño. Let's clean the...
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué limpias? No limpias. No limpias la sala. El jardín. Jardín tiene muchas plantas.
Ellos
Ellos limpian
Limpian
Limpian las
las
habitaciones hoy. Okay. And that's it? Okay. A few new words there.
¿Cuántas habitaciones tiene la casa?
¿Cuántas habitación tiene la casa? It's such a weird way to phrase the English. I feel like the English question phrasing is weirder than the Spanish one. Mi dormitorio tiene dos ventanas. Una ventana grande y una ventana pequeña.
Pequeña.
Okay.
Me gusta mucho mi cocina nueva.
Yo quiero mirar la televisión en la sala. Yo quiero
Yo quiero
mirar
la televisión en la sala.
Yo quiero mirar la televisión en la sala.
¿Cuántas camas tiene el dormitorio?
¿Cuántas camas tiene el dormitorio?
Yo creo que el baño es muy pequeño. Yo creo
que el baño es muy pequeño.
Yo creo que el baño es muy pequeño.
No hay un cine cerca de aquí.
No hay un cine cerca de aquí. Oh.
¿Cuántos teléfonos tiene la casa?
¿Cuántos tienes?
Teléfonos.
Oh. ¿Cuántos tienes teléfonos? The heck?
¿Cuántos teléfonos tiene la casa?
Tienes la casa.
La casa.
Oh. Yes. Ah! That startled the heck out of me. Oh my gosh, I clicked on tienes instead tiene.
La cocina.
La cocina tiene una ventana grande.
El gato está cerca de la nevera. El gato está cerca de la
¿Ventana? Oh, nevera.
El gato está cerca de la nevera.
La ventana de
la sala es azul.
La
sala tiene dos ventanas.
¿Cuántos teléfonos tiene la casa? ¿Cuántos teléfonos tiene
tiene
la casa?
Okay. Quiero pintar mi dormitorio otra vez.
El reloj está cerca de la ventana. Ventana.
Hay cuatro
camas en el dormitorio.
¿Quieren comprar una casa nueva?
Sí, pero no tenemos dinero. Hay muchos libros en la estantería.
Yo limpio mi habitación todos los días.
¿En serio? Yo no limpio nunca.
Este es mi jardín. Hay una piscina, muchas plantas bonitas y sillas muy cómodas. ¿Te gusta?
La persona tiene un jardín, works.
Esas camas son un poco pequeñas.
Esas.
¿Dónde están los celulares, Luz? No están sobre la cama. No están debajo de la ropa.
¿Qué necesita la persona? Los celulares.
Estas salas son muy modernas y bonitas. Estas salas.
Salas están... ¿Ne? Oh.
Estas salas son muy modernas y
Oh,
bonitas.
no, that's the word.
Son
muy bonitas y
modernas.
modernas.
Estas salas son muy modernas y bonitas.
The other way around.
Bonitas.
We're fine. Daniel, necesitas limpiar. Tú nunca limpias tu habitación. ¿Limpias?
El dormitorio del niño es azul.
Compra.
¿Cuántas neveras hay en la cocina?
Pardon me. Oh, they did it the other way around?
Los dormitorios
Los dormitorios tienen teléfonos.
Jorge y Rafael pintan las sillas ahora. Rafael y Jorge. Jorge y Rafael pintan las sillas ahora. Pintan las cocinas ahora. Jorge y Rafael pintan las sillas ahora. Cocinas, sillas.
I'm like, paint the kitchen? Question mark. Nosotras pintamos el baño y la cocina. Okay. Alright. Can you take my picture?
¿Puede tomarme una foto?
Tomarme una foto.
Sari ve a Oscar, su profesor de arte en la escuela.
Okay, they're consistent. So Oscar is most definitely the art professor.
¿Puede tomarme una foto, por favor?
¿Por qué?
La necesito para mis redes sociales.
Redes. Oh, interesting. Redes sociales.
Pero voy tarde para mi reunión con los otros maestros, Sari.
Oh.
Por favor.
Está bien.
Por favor.
Gracias. Aquí está mi teléfono.
Oh no, he doesn't know how to take a picture with a phone.
Está bien.
Wait.
Espere. ¿Me veo bien?
Or maybe it's not a good picture.
No sé.
Doesn't know how to take a picture with the phone. Yeah. Oh, no. Whoops. If Zadi looks good. But he doesn't know how to use a phone.
Sí.
Right?
Yo siempre me veo bien.
You always look... Okay. It always looks good? Wow, that's a weird flex.
Perfecto.
Espere. ¿Al lado o enfrente de la puerta?
Next two are in front of the door. Interesting. Espere.
Al lado de la puerta.
Okay.
Me gusta más enfrente de la puerta.
Alright, sure.
Sari.
Está bien. Tome la foto.
Oscar toma una foto.
Okay. Toma una foto.
Gracias.
Always looks good, huh?
Espere. No. Quiero una foto de mí, no de usted.
Oh, he used a front-facing camera.
¡Ay, no! ¿Ya está publicada?
He published it. Oops.
Mire, a 50 personas les gusta su foto.
15 people. 50? 50. 50 people liked his photo. No. Yeah, posted a photo of himself. He totally took a selfie instead of using the back-facing camera. That's fair enough. Teléfono. Quiero. Escuela. Puerta. Reunión. Reunión. Alright, that was cute.
¿Puede tomarme una foto? Sari ve a Oscar, su profesor de arte en la escuela.
He didn't know how to use the phone.
¿Puede tomarme una foto, por favor?
¿Por qué?
La necesito para mis redes sociales.
Redes sociales. Interesting.
Pero voy tarde para mi reunión con los otros maestros, Sari.
Por favor.
Ah, está bien.
Gracias. Aquí está mi teléfono.
Está bien.
Espere. ¿Me veo bien?
No sé.
No sé.
Sí. Yo siempre me veo bien.
Perfecto.
Espere. ¿Al lado o enfrente de la puerta?
Al lado de la puerta.
Me gusta más enfrente de la puerta.
Sari.
Está bien. Tome la foto.
Oscar toma una foto.
Gracias. Espere. No. Quiero una foto de mí, no de usted. ¡Ay, no! ¿Ya está publicada?
Ups.
¡Ah! ¡Mire! A 50 personas les gusta su foto.
¿Qué? Redes sociales. Personas. Quiero foto. Espere. Moving right along.
Correr.
Correr.
A menudo.
A menudo.
Días.
Días.
Dormitorio.
Tú
no necesitas dos cocinas.
Pastel.
Pastel.
Cama.
Cama.
Pero.
Cocina.
Ella
tiene dos neveras en la cocina.
Cama.
Cama.
Pastel.
Jugar.
11.
Los libros están en la sala.
Viejo.
Cama.
Chico.
Moderna. Moderno.
Mamá, estoy en mi casa nueva. Hay una cocina moderna, 3 dormitorios y una sala muy bonita y grande. Estoy muy contento.
¿Por qué el hijo está feliz? Él quiere comprar una sala. Él vive con su mamá. Él tiene una casa nueva. Okay.
Estas salas son
muy
modernas y bonitas.
Hay un gato. Dos gatos.
Estas salas son muy modernas y bonitas.
¿Cuántas neveras hay en la cocina?
Hay.
Tu dormitorio. Dormitorio? Oh no. Oh no. Dormitorio. Oh no. Es muy moderno. Oh, dormí. Dormí. Oh, I should really say that properly. Dormitorio. I've been saying dormitorio. Dormitorio.
¿Cuántas?
¿Cuántas
neveras
neveras
hay
en
en la
la
cocina?
Okay. Hay cuatro camas or el dormitorio. ¿Cuántas camas? ¿Cuántas camas? ¿Tiene el dormitorio? Can I do that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hay muchas comidas. No. Mucha comida en la nevera. Oh, right. I don't need it. I forgot. There is. Whoops. Ah! Dude. How dare you do that? That is so... Ooh, that was so low. Oh.
Baño.
Correr. Ventana.
Dibujar.
Tenemos dos
relojes en la oficina. Relojes.
A menudo.
Habitación.
Pero.
Perros.
Me encanta mi dormitorio azul.
Me encanta mi dormitorio azul.
Días.
Hay.
Noche.
Azul.
La cocina tiene una ventana grande.
Música.
Piscina.
Ventana.
Dibujar.
Necesito ir al baño, por favor. Bajo.
Baño.
¿Por qué?
Porque.
Correr.
Hora.
Hay 3 ventanas grandes en la cocina, pero no hay ventanas en las habitaciones. Eso es un problema para mí.
¿Dónde no hay ventanas? En la habitación. ¿En las habitaciones?
2 habitaciones son azules.
Carlos y su esposo tiene muchos relojes en la sala. Works. Ellos nosotros tenemos. Oh, I guess we don't. Oh, yeah, you could ask that way. Yeah, I should practice that too. ¿Qué?
Azul.
Azul.
Teléfonos.
Teléfonos.
Nadar.
Nadar. ¿Those? Estos.
Esos.
Esos. Oh, wait.
Esos.
Right. Wait. Tengo una estantería en mi dormitorio. En mi dormitorio. Dormitorio.
Mirar.
Mirar.
Limpiar.
Limpiar.
Pintar.
Pintar.
A menudo.
Ellos
quieren las 6 sillas. That's a lot of chairs.
El gato está sobre la silla.
La silla.
Sala, silla.
Esos baños no son modernos.
Esos baños no son modernos. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yo quiero esos relojes en mi dormitorio. Esos. Estos. Esos.
Quiero pintar mi dormitorio otra vez.
Mamá, Nicolás quiere comprar esa estantería grande, pero yo creo que es horrible. Es vieja y no me gusta el color.
La estantería. No es nueva. No, but it's just comprar. Es muy. What? Oh, it's old. There it is. Es vieja. Okay. I'm like, what?
Tengo que pintar la cocina el fin de semana.
Quiero pintar mi dormitorio. Oh, ¿ves?
El gato siempre está sobre la mesa cerca de la comida.
Compra.
Okay. Pablo tiene. Pablo tiene que limpiar la sala esta tarde. Okay. Hay dos estanterías. Tareas en mi dormitorio. I've got the accent. Estoy comprando una casa en Nueva York. Oops. El gato está sobre la silla.
Cine.
Queso.
Planta.
Pero Jorge y Rafael pintan las sillas ahora. ¿Pintan? Dude. Jorge y Rafael pintan las sillas ahora. Don't you even at me right now.
Piscina.
Cine.
Queso.
Jardín.
¿Quieres una
planta en tu dormitorio?
Yo pinto la cocina este fin de semana.
Wait. Wait.
Yo limpio mi dormitorio a veces.
Yo.
Mi celular está debajo de la ropa. Debajo.
¿Dónde están los celulares, Luz? No están sobre la cama.
Tenemos teléfonos en los dormitorios.
Las plantas del jardín necesitan agua, leche, jugo. I mean, they probably still work. Maybe not. Maybe a little less leche than jugo. Jugo is kind of acidic though. Bruno siempre
limpia.
Sus hijos no limpian.
Limpian.
Okay.
Ellos necesitan los celulares ahora.
¿Cuántos no? Yeah, okay. Teléfonos does the house have? ¿Cuántos teléfonos tiene la casa? Okay. Oops. Cuando pintamos la sala. Oh, you know what? We can test this. ¿Cuál son? Hang on. ¿Cuál son celulares compra usted? That's really complicated. Okay. Just kidding. Let's try to do something different. Okay, it's fine. That's a grammar point. I was testing a grammar point. Los dormitorios tienen teléfonos. ¿Qué celulares compras? Okay. Yes.
La ventana de la sala es azul.
Oh, heck? Hopefully the window frame. Oh.
Tú. También está sobre la cama.
Excuse me. Oh, whoops, on top. Oh. I didn't even look that it was under the bed. I just don't expect people to be under the bed.
La.
Jeez.
Sala. La ventana de sala es la azul.
I forgot the day.
El baño.
El baño.
Está.
Oh, next to.
Al lado del dormitorio.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to change. When I quickly change reading plural, I forgot to change the article too.
Los
It was acceptable regardless.
celulares. Sobre.
Oops.
Sobre.
¿Están?
Están. Estantería.
Oh, wait. Desk.
Ellos tienen un escritorio en la sala.
Mixed up the desk with the bookshelves all of a sudden. I see you. Heck you. Alright. Oh.
Nosotros no tenemos celulares.
E got tapped. Nosotros no tenemos. I heard celulares. Okay. Celulares.
Pintan.
Okay.
Camas.
El reloj está cerca de la ventana.
no necesitas 2 cocinas.
Este es mi jardín. Hay una piscina, muchas plantas bonitas y sillas.
Las chicas quieren un dormitorio grande.
Mamá, estoy en mi casa nueva. Hay una cocina moderna, 3 dormitorios.
¿Por qué? No compras estas sillas.
Mi celular está sobre el escritorio.
Oh, I just realized. Oh, that's a grammar point between debajo and sobre.
La sala tiene una estantería nueva.
Oh,
La sala tiene una estantería nueva.
I misspelled. It's kind of funny how I had, oh no, I had double, oh, I reversed the A and the E. Yeah. That's okay. Alright.
Tú no eres María.
Wait. Oh, this one's pretty funny.
Junior vuelve a casa después de la escuela.
Oh, now it's described. Oh, yeah, that's right. Now we can get the other stuff. Oh, we still don't have come back, though.
Hay una mujer en la sala.
Oh, but now we have Sala. Yeah.
Ah, tú no eres María.
No, soy Mónica. ¿Salgo con tu papá? No, soy Mónica. ¿Salgo con tu papá?
I don't think we have. No salgo.
Soy Junior.
Hola, Junior. Tu papá está en el baño. ¿Y María está aquí a menudo?
Sí, todos los días.
A menudo is.
¿Todos los días?
Papá y María hablan todas las mañanas.
En todas las mañanas.
¿Ella está aquí en la mañana? Quiero saber más de María.
Bueno, me gusta María, pero ella habla demasiado. Pero mi papá la quiere mucho.
¿La quiere? Tu papá no puede tener 2 novias.
Mónica se va. Eddie sale del baño.
Oh, se va.
¿Dónde está Mónica?
I was gonna say Monica left, or she just she went as
No
opposed to
está
she left.
contenta con María.
¡Ay, no! ¡No! ¡Mónica! ¡María es nuestro pájaro!
Adiós, Mónica.
La onomatopoeia. Contenta. Se va. Saber. Adiós. Nuestro.
Tú no eres María. Junior vuelve a casa después de la escuela. Hay una mujer en la sala.
Ah, tú no eres María.
No, soy Mónica. ¿Salgo con tu papá?
Soy Junior.
Hola, Junior. Tu papá está en el baño. ¿Y María está aquí a menudo?
Sí, todos los días.
¿Todos los días?
Papá y María hablan todas las mañanas.
Ella está aquí en la mañana. Quiero saber más de María.
Bueno, me gusta María, pero ella habla demasiado. Pero mi papá la quiere mucho.
¿La quiere? Tu papá no puede tener 2 novias.
Mónica se va. Eddie sale del baño.
¿Dónde está Mónica?
No está contenta con María.
¡Ay, no! ¡No! ¡Mónica!
María es nuestro pájaro.
Adiós,
Mónica. Hey there, Vang. Hello, how are you? Baño. Sala. Pájaro. Demasiado. Ay. ¿Qué?
Mi cumpleaños no.
Mi cumpleaños no es el martes. Am I trying to learn all the languages around the world? Nope, just these 3. ¿Tú trabajas el domingo? Pedro, el partido no es el domingo. Oh no, sábado. Oh, la fiesta. Whoops, the
El
party.
partido no es el sábado.
What's my opinion about the last Yakuza game? I've recorded it. It's on my YouTube channel. It's pretty good. That's great. The last video has all my thoughts. Concierto. El concierto no es el domingo. Película es el domingo. They're just holding it for best day, you know? Fair enough, fair enough. I think it was good. That would be the hot take.
La fiesta.
La fiesta.
El sábado. El concierto es el sábado.
You can just skip to the end. The end has usually have something. It was relatively short this time around. Like the review video is relatively short. Did I do one last thing before the end? Yeah, I think I did the Amon fight. And the Amon pirate fight for the end on the last day.
Disfruta.
Disfruta el viernes.
Juan, ¿qué camisas necesitas para el lunes? Juan,
¿qué camisas?
¿qué camisas?
Para el... Wait.
Juan, ¿qué camisas necesitas para el lunes?
Para el lunes. Alright.
La secretaria escribe las cartas los lunes. La secretaria.
La secretaria escribe las cartas. No.
Cartas.
Cartas los lunes. Ah.
Lunes.
Oh, los lunes.
La secretaria escribe las cartas los lunes.
What are you up to? What have you been up to lately? Bang.
El partido.
El partido es el domingo.
Las señoras necesitan los vestidos nuevos para el sábado.
Miguel no necesita sus camisas para el martes. Pedro, la fiesta no es el sábado. What have you been doing though?
Las
universidades están lejos del parque.
El señor García necesita viajar a Inglaterra.
Yo estoy
muy lejos de mi casa. Very far.
¿Por qué quieres ir al hotel?
¿Por qué quieres ir al hotel?
Yo quiero comer un sándwich en el café.
Nothing much. Keep trying your best to access level of comfort to your family. I see. How do you go about doing that these days? Yo quiero comer un sándwich en el café.
Mi hijo necesita una maleta pequeña.
Juan no es mi hijo. Juan
no es mi hijo.
Es esta.
La izquierda. Can I do it this way? No, I need ala. You don't want to speak much about war other than this stuff, but you're doing your best? That's fair. Fair enough. Hang in there. Hopefully, far as I'm aware, hopefully the situation improves over time. Porque quieres ir al hotel.
¿Tienes hijos?
¿Tienes hijos?
Yo estoy en el café del pueblo. Yo estoy. Café en. En. El. Del. Pueblo. Yo estoy en el café del pueblo.
Nowadays in Russia, you just need to keep your mind clear, that's all. I suppose that's a pretty hot take.
¿El
Yeah.
café está al lado del restaurante? ¿El café está al lado del restaurante? El café.
El café está al lado del restaurante.
¿El café está al lado del restaurante?
Ella tiene 3 hijos.
¿Tienen 3 hijos? Wait.
Ella tiene 3 hijos.
How about my life when Trump becomes president? It's okay. Working through it. Follow along. Take it a day at a time. Izquierda. Mi abuela no es inglesa.
¿Tienes hijos?
Yo
también quiero ir al parque.
Ella tiene 3 hijos.
Las universidades están
lejos del parque. El aeropuerto está muy lejos, no está cerca.
¿Cómo se llama la mujer inglesa?
¿Cómo se
llama
la mujer inglesa? La mujer inglesa.
Yo quiero comer un sándwich en el café.
Yo quiero comer un sándwich en el café. ¿Por qué quieres ir al hotel? Have you ever tried to learn some Slavic languages? No. They are not part of my lifestyle already. So perhaps maybe someone one day, if I ever meet someone who is emotionally and intellectually, maybe even financially invested. Is it interesting to you? It's only interesting to me if I know someone who is interested in it, that has an attachment to me, but I don't know anyone who's Slavic. Los hombres. Japanese, Chinese, and Spanish are part of my life already. So it wasn't much of a stretch to be invested. Los hombres
Estamos cerca del café.
Estamos cerca del café. I don't have anyone. Am I confident right now about my Japanese? I am not confident about most things I've ever done. And then the more I care about it, the more I learn about it, I'm less confident. I can confidently say what I know, but that's observation, so there's no feelings involved with it. So it's a very different perspective. Generally speaking, my confidence are exuded by what I know confidently, as opposed to the feeling of confidence. Dealing with I'm confident I know the things that I do know, and In your honest opinion, you should learn a language only if there's a sort of attachment to it, and with the Slavic language, it's mostly only if you were born in Eastern Europe. I disagree, but I disagree only because only if suggests, you know, that's strong language. Again, I probably suggest you probably not make it so that it's all or none, but it's a strong reason if you have an attachment to it. Only if, only pretty much makes it very refutable, but it's highly encouraged. It's highly encouraged that one, I would agree to, it's highly encouraged that one should have a sort of attachment to it. Attachments come in many ways. It can be other people, so attachments have to be qualified in some way. So it's not as simple as only if. I think that's a very reductive way of looking at human behavior and motivation. And obviously, Slavic language is not exclusive to that. And also, you know, whatever you said wasn't exclusive to Slavic language. It's exclusive. It's related to any language. I think saying that was kind of ethnocentric. Quite a little bit ethnocentric, but that's understandable now that you've disclosed that you live in Slovakia. Sounds like that checks out. Okay. El café está cerca del hotel.
¿Tu hijo necesita dinero?
¿Tu hijos necesitas dinero? Cool. Didn't register. That's fine.
Juan.
Juan no es mi hijo.
El hospital está cerca del parque.
Está cerca del parque. Mi padre es bajo.
El médico no está en el hospital hoy.
Wait.
El médico no está en el hospital hoy.
Oh.
El médico no está en el hospital hoy.
Oh. Whoops. I put it in there. It only works if you have a sort of strong attachment to it. Yeah, I didn't say it didn't, but this is a whataboutism. So you said something that I didn't disagree with. And yet, when you say you agree with me on that point, it shouldn't be exclusive, you reiterate and double down as though it's exclusive. But I disagree with you because it doesn't only work that way. It's a little bold statement. But it is excellent and very important that you may have an attachment to a language in order to learn it. Yes. And I'm guessing you're talking about attachment sentimentally. You're lost in that discussion? Well, I can see that because all you decided to say was you said the same thing, and then you say you agree with a point you don't understand. So that does sound like where we are at now, right? I said your statement is very strong because it's not only. I disagree that it only works. I respect that you believe that, but you clearly don't agree with me because you didn't understand the point anyways. So that's perfectly fine. I think one-way exchange tends to be favorable to those who hold very exclusive opinions. One can still learn a language without strong attachments of the sentimental kind, is what I'm suggesting. It's not only the way it works. And I'm not specifically speaking about Slavic languages. I'm actually generalizing to all the languages. You're suggesting that there is a very specific criteria for that.
Estamos.
Estamos. Let's see. Estamos.
Ir.
We are at.
Ir.
Estamos.
La.
Estación.
De metro.
Los hoteles están cerca del aeropuerto. Los hoteles están cerca del aeropuerto.
Oh, wait.
Los hoteles están cerca del aeropuerto. Los hoteles están cerca del aeropuerto.
I need to get your vibe. If you're not talking to me, then it's a mutual thing. One has to get each other's vibe. So you either pretend like there are more people on your side and less people on my side, then there's no vibe. If you're talking to me or that, or if you're talking to the other person, right? So. Oh, you're just talking about your city? That's fine. Yeah, I think you guys get it, I think.
Los hoteles están cerca del aeropuerto.
Yeah, right.
Es.
Yeah, English can be tough sometimes.
Una.
Es una casa muy pequeña. ¿Usted?
Pequeña.
Carlos quiere viajar el fin de semana. Carlos quiere viajar el fin de semana. Carlos quiere viajar el fin de semana. Carlos quiere viajar el fin de semana.
Quiere... Ya...
Carlos quiere viajar el fin.
Pedro quiere... Pedro quiere... novia. Novia... nueva. No. Novia nueva. Oh, nice. Not new. I bet. A la derecha. Oops. That
Ana,
was a typo.
¿el hombre alto es tu hermano? Ana, ¿el hombre alto es tu hermano?
Tall guy. Okay. ¿Dónde está tu esposo? Vive tu esposo. Oh, I don't need... Oh, viviendo. Este niño es 1 año. Half. Okay, half. That's fair. Tu abuelo es médico.
El restaurante está al lado del hotel.
Ante. Al lado. Okay. Al lado del hotel.
El restaurante está al lado del hotel. El restaurante está al lado del hotel.
Oh, I forgot the está. I just realized that one. Andre. Español. I typed in
Madrid
S
tiene
for no
muchas
reason.
estaciones de tren. Madrid tiene muchas estaciones de tren.
Estaciones de tren.
Madrid tiene muchas estaciones de tren.
Pueblo Pequeño. Oh, in.
Manuel necesita ir al supermercado. Manuel necesita ir al supermercado.
Estamos lejos del metro. Estamos lejos del metro.
El hotel está. Se ve aquí. Este banco no tiene dinero. Este banco no tiene dinero.
Mi hermana tiene 10 años.
Quiero tomar el tren a Nueva York.
Quiero.
Quiero.
Ir a la Vargas.
Vargas, por favor.
Por favor.
Estamos en la calle Aguilar.
That's kind of weird. You're surprised to see anyone who's talking Slavic here? Kappa? I don't know about that. I mean, you can probably find people who talk like that, unless you're suggesting that they self-select themselves to a private network that is not like unless you're suggesting it has like a great firewall like China or something. Possibly. I mean, there are those types of servers around for sure. And it also is very telling that they probably people tend to self-select themselves into those groups and stay within those groups because the way that person was talking, I can't relate to that. I can't empathize with most of the things that that person said, largely because the world is bigger than the selected group, the self-selected group.
Estamos en la calle Aguilar. Estamos en la calle Aguilar.
En la calle. What?
Estamos en la calle Aguilar.
Oh, Aguilar. Oh, that's how you spell that. Oh, okay. Right.
¿Dónde está la parada de autobús?
I don't tend to have long discussions and or lasting relationships with people who talk at me instead of with me. So if you guys vibe together, that's perfectly all right. You're more than welcome to chat it up. But generally speaking, if there's no bridge of communication, then generally speaking, you could sit here and just nod your head and say, yes, that's a good point. That's a great point. I see where you're coming from. That's good opinion. That kind of thing. Otherwise, it is kind of a little bit disrespectful when you say you agree with something and then make a comment like you don't understand what you're agreeing with. So that to me strikes as platitude, as in being nice for the sake of being arrogant and ethnocentric. It's kind of humorous because a lot of times on the internet, Americans tend to be stereotyped for being like that. But obviously, you can find that in any type of discussion where people talk about their heritage and their culture as though they're the exception to everything. So that's that checks out in the behavior. So I like to test the waters, right? When I test the waters, if it comes back the same thing, then I usually stay agreeable, agree, like that's an interesting opinion, and I refrain or tend to stop sharing my opinions because largely that's really counterproductive.
¿Dónde está la parada de autobús?
¿Dónde está la parada de autobús? Actually, is this del or de?
¿Dónde está la parada de autobús? ¿Dónde está la parada de autobús?
Okay. Oh, no podcasts in this unit. All right.
Mi
casa tiene una cocina grande.
Me gusta mucho esta ventana.
Nosotras tenemos dos
perros pequeños.
Tengo una cama grande en mi dormitorio.
Tienes un baño en tu dormitorio.
Tienes que comprar un reloj para la sala.
Hay una cocina en la casa.
Niña.
La niña tiene dormitorio pequeño. Un
dormitorio.
Oh, wait.
Pequeño.
Oh, I forgot tiene. Esta sala muy elegante. this. No, it would be that.
Las habitaciones son muy modernas.
Habitaciones. Oh, whoops. I used a T instead of a C. Me encanta. Me encanta. Me encantó. Me encanta mi dormitorio azul.
¿La casa tiene dormitorios modernos?
La sala.
Sala.
Sala. ¿Tiene dos ventanas?
Tiene ventanas.
Me encanta tu nevera.
Tú. Dormitorio.
Tu dormitorio
Muy.
es muy
Modernas.
moderno.
Las habitaciones son muy modernas.
Sí. Esas ventanas son muy grandes.
¿Quieres
¿Quieres pintar tu dormitorio?
Ella limpia
el baño todos los días.
¿Quieres?
¿Quieres? ¿Quieres?
Tú. Limpia.
Oh. ¿Quieres una planta en tu dormitorio?
Esos baños no son modernos.
Esos baños son muy modernos. Oh, no son. Okay. Hay dos. Estanterías. Estanterías en mi dormitorio. La planta.
¿Qué?
¿Qué? ¿Qué compras? ¿Qué compras para la casa nueva? Oh, ya.
Compras.
¿Qué compras? Compras
La casa.
Oh,
Para
la casa
nueva.
nueva. Hay no días en la cocina. Oh, no hay. Whoops. Yeah, in the front. Right, no hay.
La Estantería.
La estantería. La estantería. Oh, I've been emphasizing too much up here. La estantería. Estantería.
Tiene
muchos libros.
libros.
El gato está sobre la silla.
¿Por qué no limpias la sala?
Limpias.
¿Dónde?
¿Dónde están celulares? ¿Los celulares?
Los celulares.
Señora López, ¿usted compra esta casa?
Tenemos un jardín pequeño.
Un jardín pequeño.
Esos baños no son modernos.
Moderno. No hay no hay sillas en la cocina. Alright, let's do our legend and last trophy. ¿Por qué no pintas el baño?
2 habitaciones son azules.
2 habitaciones son azules. La sala tiene un reloj elegante. Jorge y Rafael are painting. Pintan las están pintando las sillas ahora. Estamos limpiando la cocina ahora. Two bedroom.
Las habitaciones
Las habitaciones
son
muy modernas.
Ella compra una nevera moderna.
What?
Ella compra una nevera moderna. Ella compra una nevera moderna. Ella compra una nevera moderna.
Oh. El gato está debajo de la silla.
Tenemos 2 relojes en la oficina.
¿Quieres leer en la sala? ¿La sala? La carta. La carta está sobre el estantería. Oh, whoops.
La niña tiene un dormitorio pequeño.
Okay. La niña tiene un dormitorio pequeño.
La niña tiene un dormitorio pequeño.
Hay
Hay
un parque
un parque cerca
cerca
de la casa. Hay dos teléfonos.
Ellos tienen mucha comida en la nevera.
Ellos. Oh my goodness. Okay. The garden's plants. Okay. Las plantas de jardín. Es muy bonitas. I mean, son. Dang it. I was thinking of the garden, not the plants. ¿Por qué estás debajo de la cama? La carta está sobre la estantería.
Ellos tienen mucha comida en la nevera.
Las plantas de jardín son muy bonitas. Oh, hold up. Huh. Oh, I guess I need the article for possession? I didn't catch that the first time. There are quite a few things there.
¿Dónde están los celulares?
La casa tiene una cocina moderna.
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué no
Compras
estas sillas? Mi casa tiene 3 habitaciones. Works. Esos baños no no son modernos.
Él.
Él compra una casa cerca de la playa.
Compra. Una casa. De la. Cerca. Playa.
Dos. Dormitorio. Dormitorio. Es azules. Son azules. Dormitorios son azules. La sala tiene un reloj elegante.
La niña tiene un dormitorio pequeño.
¿Eh? ¿Por qué estás debajo de la cama?
Necesito ir al baño, por favor.
Necesito ir al baño, por favor.
¿Cuántas neveras hay en la cocina? ¿Cuántas?
¿Cuántas
Neveras.
neveras
Hay
hay en la cocina?
¿Por qué no limpias la sala?
¿Por qué no limpias la sala?
¿Cuántas camas tiene el dormitorio?
Tenemos 6 dormitorios. Oh, I misspelled God. All right. Well, that's a wrap for today. Let's look at what we have. Teléfono and cellular repeats. So we have sobre. So sobre and debajo, but is it debajo de a separate entry? No. So debajo de. Jardín and planta are put together. Limpiar. Limpiar and pintar. Limpiar and pintar together. Estantería. Estantería and ventana. Ventana is good enough. And then we have dormitorio and habitación. Silla. I guess estantería. Silla. Cocina. Nevera. Okay, so we got a bunch of furniture, right? So, sala and cocina is used a lot. Sala, cocina. Then we have cocina has nevera and ventana. And just nevera. Then dormitorio and habitación. And habitación has like ventana, silla, cama, estantería. So we have a bunch of locations. Garden, bedrooms, kitchen. And KI, right? KI. What is there? Got beds, refrigerator, windows, chairs, bookshelves. And then we have actions, and then plants in the garden. sobre debajo de telephones and cell phones, sure. And then actions, limpiar and pintar. No plant, though. No planting. All right. So, and then our evenings. Evening stuff. So what do we have? We're back to 3 pods. Interesting. So there's 3 pods here, but it looks like the pods are oh no. Interesting. The pods are still only on occasion, huh? It's every 3. I didn't even realize that pods are every 3. Actually, there's every 2. It's kind of on and off. No. Every 2. Every 3. Until the end. We're getting close to the end of our section 2. I gotta work on the review. Alright, so what do we have here? We have pod 1. An ordinary room. That sounds like Oscar. Whenever it's just normal stuff. We'll see. What do we have for pod 2? A gadget confession. Or a gadget confusion. Maybe something in the kitchen? With the refrigerator? I don't have any other gadgets available to us other than the refrigerator. This seems like potential Falstaff stuff. Talking about how bears don't need gadgets and utilities, they just go get them in nature or something. And then we have living room bookshelf. Pod 3. Living room bookshelf. So a place? I can kind of see either Lynn or Lily making a snide comment. Like Lynn's like, nah, the only place I care about is the couch. And then Lily's like, oh, big whoop. Bookshelves. Actually, this is just anything goes. Cleanup crew. In our adventures, cleanup crew. Sounds like a Lily, Oscar. Oh, it could be a lot of people. And cleanup makes sense, right? We have lots of furniture, a location to clean, the action of cleaning. Don't have wash yet. No wash. No ordering or tidying up, like organizing yet. Yeah, well, there you go. Outside of whatever that was, right? Language learning, you know, controversial, maybe divisive hot take, but there are many ways to form motivations, not exclusive to emotional attachments, but as most things I would agree, that emotional attachments is a big boon to acquiring another language for sure. But there are also outside obligations which can be qualified as attachment. But I don't necessarily think that's what that comment was implying. But for whatever motivations there are, right? Generally speaking, I tend to encourage an era of establishing attachments that are not formed by obligation, proximity, or maybe like political alignments. I tend to emphasize that language is a form of bridging cultures, bridging people, and being able to establish empathy. I think there's a lot to be said about individuals who view the world very exclusively to themselves, and it becomes very, very difficult, in my opinion, to relate to anyone who feels like the world and stuff tends to revolve around a small pond as opposed to looking at larger perspectives. I think one of the aspects of acquiring a new language or willing to dedicate your life to learning a new language and using the new language involves actually being receptive to cultural entanglement, right? Exchange of culture, and also having both people being willing to share, right, and be able to relate. Otherwise, I think that form of attachment creates a loss of commitment. So there are other forms of attachment, and oftentimes when you're thinking about yourself, which is what I usually think of, I also think I'm motivated by other people's attachment to me. So you're not the main character most of the time in language. Language is a form of communication. So there are two people, at least two people, if not two groups, if not many groups involved in the acquisition and exchange of language. So not only is it dependent, in my opinion, on the attachments that you have, it's also the attachments that others may have of you and cultures that you are attached to. So the way it was phrased, in my opinion, was egocentric. It was all about me. I'm exceptional. And then lots of platitudes that involved, oh, I kind of understand where you're coming from, only not to understand it, right? So I think that kind of tells me enough about a person. If you have a culture that doesn't welcome and condescending in a condescending tone, like saying, oh, you can't actually do this without these criteria because it only works this way, then yeah, self-fulfilling prophecy, right? If you're so prideful in the manner that you talk to other people like they can't do it because they don't have some sort of attachment that feels like meets your requirement, then yeah, it fulfills itself. You contribute to the xenophobia. And perhaps that's where I'll leave that. There are plenty of ways to prevent other people from associating and empathizing with you by saying, no, I'm special and you're not. So if you're not in this category, then you don't have the privilege to do that. That's kind of how I felt about that little exchange, especially the comments. So that's fine. By coincidence, that gives me all the more reason not to be interested in Slavic languages, right? So self-fulfilling prophecy. Spanish, on the other hand, is incredibly welcoming, as far as I know, Mandarin and Japanese. So that's very different from like English and Spanish, right? So as a closing remark, I think language learners being surrounded by welcoming people, language learners and native speakers alike, having associate a language with their people and culture forms new attachments. Not only attachments you make, but the attachments of others invest in you. And when I was answering that early question about if I was interested, that was my response. It's about attachments formed between people. So when you go around and say something like that, then yeah, of course I wouldn't be interested, because you're only interested in yourself. And I'm not here for that, obviously. So if you're going to talk at me, I'll let you talk at me. Perfectly acceptable. You have your opinions, and I probably just won't share mine. Largely, when you share your opinions, you're kind of expecting the other person to also be open to it, right? That's a good place to stop. I think that's what makes language learning really impressive and incredible, because it opens opportunities to bridge and share, form attachments, right? You can even start a language without attachments and then end up forming those attachments, enjoying the journey until you notice that you enjoyed it. That's kind of like going on a blind date. Perhaps that's not necessarily the greatest example, but going to a movie without knowing what the movie is about. You don't know if you're going to form an attachment. You can end up emergently forming attachments through the process. And I think that's what's beautiful about language learning. Will I do that? Well, if I didn't already have so many wonderful people and privileges that I've had now, they supersede. So at the very end, it is still possible to form associations and success in language learning without starting with an attachment. But that's academic curiosity. So if you're young, inexperienced, and also possibly xenophobic, and or closed-minded, then yes, I would say it's very easy and convenient to reductively view human behavior and motivations like if only and yes and no. Personal opinion. So perhaps not today, but maybe in another couple years, we'll revisit the topic with an older, more experienced person, perhaps. So that's a wrap for Spanish today in Duolingo. If you're gonna watch this later, muchas gracias, right? Yeah, drop with your hot takes. That one was a bit hot. Actually, there was a couple hot takes today. But as always, you're more than welcome to follow along. Drop your hot takes, but be prepared to have a discussion. Largely because discussion breeds maturity and exchange. Or not. Definitely, everyone has their prerogative. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Catch you guys on next one. Hasta luego.